Welcome to Sportsbet Daily at oddsmarket.com. There's no La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A or Premier League this week, so it's Euro 2020 qualifiers. We absolutely cleaned up 3 or 4 weeks ago with Alex and Martin. No Martin this week, got a prior engagement, so it's myself and Alex that are going to run through them. And if we're half as good as we were last time, then we're all in for a great time. Alex, how are you, sir?
Hey, Flash, great to see you. Yeah, ready for another week full of international football, let's say. It's not bad to have this free domestic league weeks because you recharge your batteries, you make things, you see what you did wrong in the last weeks from the Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, and so on. You see a little bit what you can improve, and yeah, ready for an international break because we killed it last month. Now it's do or die for a lot of teams because it's the last 3 or 4 rounds for most of them. We have 2 of them right now, 7th and 8th round fixtures starting on Thursday, and we can't wait to see what is going on in every group.
So we're going to be covering Thursday, Friday and then Saturday. Also on Saturday, we're going to have a hangout at my place. So thanks for getting me working on a Saturday as well.
Yeah, no worries. I know that you love to work because you love Monday night also football. You love Friday night also, Thursday night. So you will be all in for NFL, I guess, this week. But I wanted you to remember a little bit football on Saturday, European football. This is why I put it at Hangouts on Saturday.
Right in the middle of the day. Thanks for that, mate. Okay, let's crack on. Let's go Thursday the 10th of October. First game we're going to cover, Austria 1.44, draw 5.1, Israel 8.2. On paper, it looks like an Austria win. Israel, no mugs.
No, it's not a walk in the park for Austria, absolutely. They are unbeaten in their last 4 games. It's do or die because most of the teams in this group, minus Latvia, can qualify for Euro 2020. After 6 rounds of fixtures, they have in total 10 in this group, so 4 more. For example, Austria are just 1 point behind second place Slovenia. And Israel, for example, if they win this away game in Austria, they pass them, they overcome them, and they go there side by side with Slovenia. If Slovenia will remain at 11, which I don't think so, because they are playing away in North Macedonia, a tough place to visit. So yeah, I think that both teams will be in for a win here. I don't think that they will let things stay a draw because they will not be happy with the draw. We've seen in their previous games some crazy games. Also in the reverse match, Israel won 4-2 at home against Austria. I think that we are in for another great and exciting match. And if the trend last round was over 2.5 goals because the bookies had that overpriced in most of the matches, I think that the bookies learned their lesson this time, and they started to do normal odds for this over 2.5 goals. So I'm starting with the over 2.5 goals in Austria versus Israel at 1.85.
Okay, nice one. It looks like the Austria will definitely go for it. Israel, nothing to lose, everything to gain. They do score goals. They just need the one to contribute because I think Austria will get the job done. Moving on, Slovakia 2.46, the draw 3.1 and Wales 3.3. Slovakia for me, way overpriced at 2.46. Wales, they've struggled against the likes of Azerbaijan and the like. I'm not quite sure about this Ryan Giggs tenure. I don't think it's got much legs. And I'm just going to go with a straight Slovakia win at 2.46.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Slovakia good at home, but They were a huge disappointment last round when they lost 4-0 to Croatia. That scares me a little bit here. This is why I was watching this match. Maybe I'm going for a draw if you ask me, but yeah, I'm all eyes on that match for a home win for your bet to come in.
Okay, let's move on. Latvia 56, draw 13, Poland 1.09. How many did Poland score, Alex?
In Poland, it was 2-0 for Poland, but should have been 7-8. I don't think that is the case. The same case this time. I think that Poland, with one win here, they will secure that top position, that leading spot in Group G. Latvia 1-21 goals in this group, 6 defeats in a row. They scored just 1 goal in the process, conceding 21. This should be a walk in the park for Poland. I'm going Poland minus 2.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.9, and I really think that this Polish side will start to score some goals, because they struggled a little bit till now in this group. Despite being first in the standings, they just scored 8. I was looking also at Poland to win 2-0, but that is very short price. It's around 1.4, despite being on the road, but it's normal because Latvia are struggling to score goals. So yeah, I'm going for Poland to destroy Latvia in this one. Minus 2.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.9.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think it's just Poland and how many they actually score. Let us down last time. I think it was a 0-0 draw that was frustrating us. Now we move on. Russia 1.55, draw 4.3, and Scotland at 8.5. I can't see Scotland getting near this game. So Russia 1.55 for a parlay?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant for a parlay. 5 wins in a row for Russia. Top of the, not top, because Belgium have more points in their group, 18. Just free. I think that is clear in this group. Belgium and Russia are going to Euro. After that is a huge drop between Russia and third place Kazakhstan. 8 points between them. I cannot see anything but Russia win here. Russia and over 1.5 goals in the match at 2.05, and great, absolutely, at 1.5 Russia to win home, because they are simply rolling right now, despite that loss against Belgium.
Yeah, I mean, I think Russia, they're definitely on the up. Couple more, a bit more experience in their side, considering where they were during the World Cup. Okay, we've got Holland 1.18, draw 8.5, Northern Ireland 21. This Holland side, for me, they're the favourites for the tournament next year. They've got pace, they've got steel, they're at home, they like to put a show on. This Northern Ireland side don't let many goals in. So I was thinking, right, well, will we get the value? And the only value I could find was Holland -2 on the Asian handicap at 1.9. I think the worst case scenario here is it's 2-0 and you get a push. I think that Holland could easily score late on if Ireland come out and try and do a bit. So for me, Holland -2, Asian handicap 1.9.
How much is thinking about this match? I'm seeing Holland keeping a clean sheet at home against Northern Ireland.
1.7.
1.7, decent price. Yeah, 1.7. Or Holland and under 4.5 goals, the Martin Classic here. I think that is an interesting approach too. Let me check the odds for that. Is at 1.5. No, that's small.
Okay, do you want to just confirm that it's 1.7? Because I looked at so many here, I just want to make sure I didn't get mixed up. But I think Winter-Neil was 1.7. Sure.
Yeah, I will check in a bit. Let's go further, and I will check.
Okay, well that's wrapped up Thursday the 10th of October. Now we're going to go Friday the 11th of October, and we're going to kick off with Iceland at 10, draw 4.94, and France at 1.4. Are France value to stick in a parlay at 1.4?
I don't know. I find it tough. I think that they will do it. They are by far the better side. Maybe I will think about because tomorrow I'm writing the treble bets for round 7, and I will see if I will include France there also. But the trend here is simple. We've seen a lot of goals between the two sides. We've seen a lot of goals when the two sides are playing. And I cannot believe the price for over 2.5 goals in the match at 2.0. That's amazing at even money. With Iceland, I think that Iceland can contribute on the scoreboard. I think that they have a tall player, great on corners and on other kinds of. They are full of athleticism. This Iceland team, they are playing at home. They have crazy fans, and they are there. Just 3 points under France. They can go out all in for an upset here and take that second place away from France. I'm seeing an interesting match. Maybe France will destroy them. It might be that kind of match. But yeah, I'm seeing a high scoring affair. Over 2.5 goals at 2.0.
I still don't forgive France when they drew 0-0 at home to Luxembourg in the qualifiers for the World Cup and absolutely killed me. They're still on a naughty step for me, to be honest. OK, we're going to move on. Turkey 1.5, draw 4.5 and Albania 9.1. Strange old game, this.
Yes, if it was played in Albania, I will cap it different. Absolutely. I would go with both teams to score, which didn't happen in the first leg in Albania. Turkey won 2-0 in the reverse match. That was nice because we cashed our ticket at 2.05 in round 1. I think it was in February or in March. It was, I think, yes. But Albania are not again are not a walk in the park. But most of all, when they are playing at home, away they are not that capable. Turkey absolutely brilliant this campaign, this Euro 2020 campaign. Yes, they lost at Iceland away 2-1. But they did some incredible results so far in Euro 2020 qualifiers. And I think that if they win this match, they have great chances to qualify for Euro. They won against France 3 rounds ago, 2-0 on their turf. They did great to replace their ex-coach Mircea Lucescu with Senior Güneş. Absolutely great manager for Turkey with a lot of experience with this Turkish side and with the Turkish football in general. He coached in a lot of top teams in their domestic league, and he's doing brilliant stuff. I think that Turkey should win this match and secure that top spot. And I'm going Turkey and over 1.5 goals in the match at 1.95.
Okay, and I quite like the 1.5 to be in a parlay just to win the game, although I don't think they'll just win 1-0, so really you might as well go 1.95 for Turkey and over 1.5. Here's one I'm going to give you. Czech Republic at 9, draw 4.75, England 1.47 again, but I'm going to go England to win and under 2.5 goals at 3.5. I think this is a really tight game. I think that England try and make sure they keep a clean sheet, which they failed to do in the last game against Kosovo, letting in 3. I think they just try and get over the line. I think it's going to be a tight game. Czech Republic, they're well organised. I could even see this just being a 1-0 late on and Czech Republic trying to frustrate. But I thought the value was too big. 3.5 for England and under 2.5.
Yeah, or you can go with England and under 3.5. I think that the price is decent there. By the way, Netherlands win 2-0. It dropped to 1.67 right now.
Wow.
But yeah, from 1.7 to 1.67, so it's a no play. But yeah, let's see England and under 3.5 goals in the match, because I really think that Czech Republic will have will have a defensive approach in this one. England at 1.46 and England and under 3.5 in the match at 2.1.
There you go. Well, I mean, so basically you could do both. You could do both, and if you manage to, if it is the 1-0 or 2-0, then you're going to cop. If it happens to be a 2-1, then you've covered your stake and you've won a cup of tea. Okay, let's move on.
By the way, if we are in England, what you're thinking about Solskjaer? What you're thinking about Pochettino? They will get sacked. They will get replaced.
I think Pochettino. There's no way you'd want to sack him because I think it's the players that need to go before him. Solskjaer, different matter. You look at that team. I don't see many of them players getting in other teams. I think that the recruitment's been an absolute scandal. I don't see, and this is Man United we're talking about. Couldn't name you a world-class player. Maybe the goalkeeper. Apart from the keeper, I could not mention a world-class player or performer. It's just embarrassing.
Solskjaer to be sacked before Pochettino at 1.8 right now. Lock it in.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Pochettino, it's going to cost him an absolute arm and a leg to get rid of him. And I don't see that the problem lies at his door. I think it's the players that have totally underperformed. A little bit of luck has gone against them. I think they've just got to ride the wave, really. And they maybe overachieved last year, and the fans have got a bit too carried away. But Pochettino, top draw manager. This is one of them scenarios where if they get rid of him, who are they going to bring in worldwide that's anywhere near as good as him? It's impossible.
Yeah, no one available, no one free right now. Maybe
but if they were free,
pay.
If they were free, could you name me a potentially better manager than Pochettino?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
That's
who knows
what I mean.
English football
It doesn't
also,
roll off the tongue.
Who knows English football also? Because it's very important to have the experience in the Premier League. You know, I don't know. Alex Ferguson, if it was 10 years younger.
Yeah, but I mean, you go through every single manager there is, and you forget about Klopp and you forget about Guardiola. Apart from that,
yeah.
Pochettino's the third best in there. And what would he do with a Man City, or what would he do with a Liverpool? So for me, they've got to just basically sort it out, really. The players got to sort it out.
That's why I'm saying, because 1.8, it's absolutely amazing value for Solskjaer to be sacked before Pochettino at 1.8. And I heard that tomorrow the Man United board will meet to discuss the future of Solskjaer. So I think that tomorrow is the last day. And I think that the international break is the best thing right now to sack a manager, bring someone new, to have 2 weeks before the next domestic league match. I think that this should happen right now, because if it doesn't happen right now, they will drop even more points than what they did till now. You know. Yeah, so it demands a click right now. Don't bring Mourinho though, or whatever. If you are on the board of Manchester and you love your team, don't bring Mourinho. But I can smell it coming. You know.
Well, listen, if he does, then I wouldn't be surprised if they went for Pochettino.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he would be the best one, but obviously I think he might well stay at Tottenham. But who knows with these, because we're not talking about mostly footballing people. We're talking about boardroom decisions where football does go out the window, because you've got some of these boardroom officials that are going out and buying players for 60 and 70 million, and I wouldn't even give you 15 for them. That's how bad some of these decisions are. And I don't know. I think someone might be on the take somewhere. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Imagine that Martin just wrote an article. Will it be Silva, Ole, or Posh? So Marco Silva also with great favorite, 2.1 to be the next manager sacked in the Premier League. Solskjaer right now at 4.0 and Pochettino at 9. But yeah, I think that Marco Silva is one of the favorites to be sacked too.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Let's kick on. Last game on Friday for us. A side that we both like. Ukraine 1.1, draw 13.25, and Lithuania at 41.
After so much time, Ukraine will go to a finals, to a tournament, to a final tournament. It's great to see that happening because they have a great team. I know that right now there are a lot of reports in Italy that Andrei Shevchenko, the coach of Ukraine, the national side, is on the list of AC Milan because AC Milan are about to sack their manager today as we speak. But I think that Shevchenko will try to remain with his national side and finish what he started because he's very impressive. 11 goals, 1 conceded, 11 goals scored, 1 conceded in 5 matches. Top of the group there, 13 points, 5 points more than Portugal, 7 points more than, 6 points more than Serbia, and so on. Unbeaten right now. Absolutely brilliant what is happening there with Ukraine. And it will be nice to see both Ukraine and Russia at the final tournament. Let's see what where they will put them to play. They will play in the same group after the political problems and the war that is happening between the two countries. So it will be interesting for both countries to participate at Euro 2020. Simple as that. Lithuania, one of the worst sides I've seen with Latvia, in the same, they are neighbors also. Ukraine to win both halves at 1.75.
I like that. You got up early for that one, Alex. That's I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, Saturday, the 12th of October, where I will be working in the afternoon. I don't know why that's into my nut, but it is there. Okay, Denmark 2.35, draw 3.36, Switzerland 3.3. Toss that coin, Alex. Alex, did you not hear me? Bradford, have I lost? Oh, is he back? Did
yes,
you hear
sorry.
me?
Yeah, sorry. It was a little internet connection problem. But I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm not playing the winners market here. I'm just playing the goals market. Over 2 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.65 is my first approach for this game. And second of all, we have both teams to score at 1.91. Two great sides, two decent sides. Who are fighting for that second spot, maybe for that first spot also, because I don't see Ireland going to qualify from this group. I think that Ireland, after 5 matches undefeated, will finally lose that first position. I think that Denmark and Switzerland will go hand by hand to Euro 2020. So simple, over 2 goals on the Asian handicap, 1.65. Both teams to score at 1.91.
Yeah, like that, both teams to score. I had wrote down here, toss of a coin, 1-1 or 2-2 draw. So liking that one. Let's go. Faroe Islands 16.75, draw 6.8, and the mighty Romania at 1.25. How are your boys going to win here?
They will destroy Faroe Island. They need this win to build their morale because after that they have an important head-to-head with Norway. They are fighting Norway and Sweden for that second spot in the standings. Right now they are third, 1 point behind Sweden, but 1 point on top of Norway. I am seeing a clear win from the Romanian side. Minus 1.5 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.78, and I think that they will be all in this match. I think that it's good that Alexandru Mitrița from New York, who is on fire in that MLS league, was called for this national round of fixtures to 7 and 8. and I think that he will play from the first minute. He's a very creative player. We have a great midfield with Hagi, with Hagi's son there, who is playing at Genk in Belgium, and who is doing a brilliant job there, with Răzvan Marin, who is not catching the first team at Ajax, but I think that he's a great player, but he still needs to adapt there in the Netherlands. And we have some great strikers, one from the championship, from Reading, Puskás, who is absolutely a beast there, and will eat alive the Faroe Island amateur players. So I'm going all in for Romania, minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.78.
Okay, let's move on. Here's a game that I think could be very, very dull. Italy 1.22, draw 7.1, Greece at 19.
I don't think that it will be very, very dull. I think that Italy are scoring goals for fun in this group. 18 goals scored, just 3 conceded. Again, they are combining very well that absolutely rock-solid defense that we got used with them over the years. But right now, they have also a good attack, which is great to see. Italy, we are seeing in Serie A so many good matches, but we are seeing also for the national side, because there are a lot of young players coming from behind, trying to impress in Serie A, trying to say to their Italian coach, national team coach, okay, call me because I'm good and I'm a future good and talented player who can bring you results. So a lot of time I'm seeing new players for this Italy side who are really, really good. Again, I think that you said Netherlands. I think that also Italy will have a deep run in this Euro 20 tournament next year. I think that it will be one of the sides to watch and to bet on. But anyway, we will arrive there next summer, and I'm sure that will be the two of us here previewing together, maybe in Costa Rica, maybe like that. Who knows what next year will bring. But very poor, very disappointed from this Greek side. They will fail. They will fail once again to qualify for a finals competition. I'm seeing Italy again trying to impress at home in front of their fans. They are 6-0 right now, and I think that they will go for the 7th. I'm going Italy and over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.9.
Okay, Italy. I just thought that this could be one of them games where we all expect Italy to win and they go through the motions because they're absolutely cruising in the league. I'm going with the same sort of thought process for our last one. Norway at 8, draw 4.6, Spain 1.5. I think in this spot you don't go near Spain. I like Norway draw no bet at 5.5, and I like Norway double chance at 2.7. Spain's last game, the keeper kept him in it. There was a sending off, so there'll be suspensions. I think this Spain side are there for the taking in this game. Norway overpriced at 8. Couldn't really pull the trigger on that, but I definitely like double chance at 2.7 and draw no bet at 5.5.
Spain are almost qualified. They will have some more matches with Malta and Faroe. They will beat them for sure. You are not thinking bad here, but it's also a but. Norway will try to go all in. If you are giving spaces to Spain, doesn't matter if they are already qualified. They don't know nothing else than to tiki-taka and to go directly and to score. They are deadly on the break, and you know that. They just need that click to find the gaps. They will immediately bite you because this is their style, you know. Romania against Spain 2 rounds ago, it was already almost Romania to take 1 point from Spain, with Llorente red carded as you specified, with last minute a huge chance from Romania, with Oyarzabal keeping Arizabalaga, sorry, Chelsea's keeping them in the game. But Romania, in the first half of the game, they could easily be 4-5 goals down because they went all in, like Norway will do against Spain, and they gave so many spaces. And Tătărușanu, our goalkeeper, Romania's goalkeeper, was like a Spider-Man. So the two goalkeepers made this match not to go over 4.5, over 5.5. But I don't know how many times a goalkeeper can be good and the Spain's strikers to miss so many huge chances. So I will go, sorry to be against you in this one. I will go with Spain on a treble bet at 1.48, and I will probably go as a single bet. Maybe I will see the lineups, Spain and over 2.5 goals at around 1.95.
I just worry about the space in their head, and I think that a Norway side that are absolutely desperado to get something out of this game. Spain, take it or leave it. We've always got next week or the game after because they've been unbeaten in so many games. So I just think the value is totally with a side at home who can get right in amongst them and stop Spain playing that little ticky-tacky. But anyway,
I hope.
Go on.
I hope that Spain wins because it's good for Romania.
Well, exactly.
For Norway
I mean,
to drop points.
I thought that straight away. As soon as you said, I'm going to have to go against you, I thought that was with your Romanian heart, not with your Romanian head.
Now, let's say that with both.
Yeah, okay. So you're just going to be cheering on Spain because of Romania and not because Norway haven't got a chance. So that keeps us both happy, Alex. So I'll see you later on in the week. Let's smash this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tomorrow I've got tennis with Snies and James. Are they both turning up?
I think they are both turning up. They had an amazing, James had an amazing run of form lately on oddsmarket.com, our site. I think that he 3 articles in a row, all plays came in. I think that he's also first, him and Craig right now, because you will also have Craig tomorrow. He's just coming after a brilliant week, 80-1 winner on golf. So he will come tomorrow on your show to talk about the Houston Open. So be sure to check that out. And if you don't ask me, I will say to you without asking, my banker for this round of fixtures is Romania minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.78. And you know me, guys, that I'm not betting with my heart, but this is a must take. I'm going a lot of times against Romanian teams, and you know that. So here it is, Romania minus 1.5, my banker for this round of fixtures.
Alex, enjoy. I'll be cheering on Romania at 1.78, that is for sure. But I'll also be cheering on Norway at 5.5 and 2.7. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers. That's Alex. That's the Euro 2020 qualifiers. Thursday, Friday and Saturday done. We'll be in the hangout at my apartment on Saturday. That's 2 p.m, I think, Costa Rican, 9 p.m. UK. And we'll go through, I think it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday games. So until then, I'll see you soon.